Hey there. So, whenever I'm feeling low or depressed, and God knows I've been depressed in my life, a big chunk of my life I've been depressed. So, when I was really, really low and I couldn't see any hope or any positivity in anything, this was my three-step routine that would bring me out of it for at least for a little bit, and then sometimes I would have to do it multiple times. But hey, when you're low and nothing works, it's better to try something. The three steps are the first one I start with, and I know this is going to sound simple, but trust me and do it. We're also going to do a little practice in the end, and we're going to do a meditation, so stick around for that. Okay, so let's get to the steps. First step is, of course, gratitude. Oh my God, but I have nothing to be grateful for. Everything's going shit in my life. I know, I've been there. Even in those moments, just finding the beauty in little things in life and finding reasons to be grateful for is a beautiful practice to embody. You could still be grateful for literally the breath that you're taking in and breathing out, that you're able to breathe the air. You could be grateful for the water that you're drinking. A lot of people don't have access to that. When I'm literally like in the morning when I'm brushing my teeth, I'll be like, okay, I'm grateful for this because I have the motor functions needed to do this. Just we gotta learn being grateful for these little things instead of thinking about what big thing can we be grateful for, because those big things in life sometimes happen, sometimes they don't happen. And life is always a series of ups and downs, right? It's a lesson at the end of the day. So you're not always going to have the most amazing things to celebrate or enjoy or be grateful for, but you're always going to have these beautiful little things to be grateful for, which when you look at them are not so little, like you're literally alive because of the air that you're breathing. Looking at these little things and trying to be grateful for, just pick three things and try to be grateful for those three things and see how the energy shifts. Okay, we still have two more steps for the energy to shift more. Step number 2 is love. Love is one of those emotions that can bring you out of anything. Love is one of those emotions that usually fixes a lot of things for me. It could be love for anything. It could be love for your partner, your parents, if you have a good relationship with them. If you have a pet, if you have a friend, whoever you love, you must have one person, right, that you love or they love you. How about just sit in that love and just feel it? Think about things that they do for you and you do for them and how they make you feel. And just sit in that love for a little bit and see how it makes you feel. I think that really helps me. And if you feel like don't have somebody that you can use for this little experiment, how about you love on your highest self? Be grateful for them. You would love them, right? It's your own highest self. So just sit in that emotion of love. It's a really, really beautiful emotion. And it triggers a lot of positive neurons. This is what has helped me, and a lot of people that I have also told this to. So I think you should try it out. If you're depressed, might as well just try it out. Trust me, I've been there. Third step is devotion or surrender. So surrender to something or someone that's bigger and higher than you. You could believe in God, if you believe in God, if you believe in the universe. If none of that, you could believe in your highest self. Have something to surrender to. Have someone to believe in. And just surrender all of your worries and all of your problems to that higher power and that higher force. All of your emotions. And this really beautiful insight is coming through. In our tradition, in our culture, there's one of the goddesses. Her name is Goddess Kali. And one of her names is Kumati, which means all of these bad thoughts and emotions too. So even that is God, even that is goddess. That's the divine goddess who built the universe, the Shakti, if you believe in that. To surrender all of my worries and everything that's going on, great if not great things are going on, just surrender everything, just literally, to this divine force. Let's do a little meditation. Close your eyes, sit in a comfortable place, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, gently, a few more times. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Now just listen to me and follow my voice and really understand the meaning of what I'm saying. Focus on it. I am not my body. I am not my thoughts. I am not my emotions. I am pure consciousness. I'm one with the divine, with the higher power. All of my flaws, all of my achievements, I carry nothing. I'm just me. I feel held and supported by my highest self. I love myself unconditionally. I allow myself to love myself and receive love. I'm just pure consciousness. I am just me, and I'm inherently deserving of love. I'm so grateful for the love I receive and the ability to love back. I surrender my problems to your mercy, knowing you'll take care of them. I surrender control and fully trust that my boat is in the right direction. I accept life's full form, embracing all emotions and understanding that life is a sequence of lessons. It's not all just meant to be high. All emotions are to be felt and celebrated. I'm a student learning and growing, and mistakes are totally okay. But I will do my best, and thank you for the ability. Thank you so much for all the blessing. Thank you for all of this love that you give me for just being me. I will always hold it in my heart. I will always remember how it feels to be held by you. Now thank your highest self. Thank your God, Goddess, or the universe for being there for you. And then slowly, gently open your eyes when you're ready. Pause it if you need time. But how does that feel? I hope you feel even like a 0.1% better, and I think I would think that I've done my job. So, to really apply this in real life, because I know like we all go through so many, so I totally get it. I'm only gonna like give you like one little action step that you can do if you think that these 3 steps helped you. The action step is making a sticky note. I recently moved, so I don't have any of my sticky notes up either. So I'm gonna write my sticky notes right now with you, and I'll tell you what I want the sticky notes to be. Usually, because I want to remember just a 3-step process, I'll just write down like gratitude, love, and devotion, and I'll have that sticky note on my TV or something, or on my mirror, or whatever it's convenient for you, where you go and where you're actually going to look at in a time of crisis. You can also have it in your phone or your notes app, but I think it's really good to have it visually, because eventually it just becomes a mental thing. That's why I don't really need sticky notes anymore, but it's nice to have until it becomes a mental process where you can just immediately go to, okay, gratitude, love, surrender. That's the process. Now I know whenever I need to regulate, I need to go to that. And, you know, at the end of the day, we get to choose what we want to feel at every single moment and every single second. So why not choose to feel grateful and love instead, and like surrender? Isn't that beautiful? And the second thing I want on my sticky notes, at least for me to remember, you could have whatever you want on your sticky note, whatever you took from this session. But for me, it would be I am pure consciousness, because that is something that I think I need to remember. So I'm gonna go get my sticky notes and write that down. Put this on my mirror. The other one, I just put it on my monitor. I hope this helped, and if it did, let me know. And I would love to make similar videos, because I've dealt a lot with a lot of neurodivergence in my life, these issues with depression and like anxiety and whatnot. And I have ADHD too, so I could just hook you up with some skills. Let your girl know. I will see you.